Joining us from Washington now is David Plouffe, Barack Obama's 2008 presidential campaign manager. David, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Let's start with the easy question. Surprised or not surprised by the result in Massachusetts?
Well, it was clear for the last few days we were going to have a potentially tough outcome last night. Obviously, it's disappointing. I think even a mediocre campaign up there probably would have been successful. But let's give credit to Senator-elect Brown. He ran a great campaign. Tapped into, listen, voters are rightfully, they're impatient, they're frustrated, they're suffering economically. I think our party has to remember we won back Congress in 2006, we won the White House in 2008. People sent an unmistakable signal they wanted change, and we got to deliver on that. On health care, on energy, on continuing to do the right things on the economy that'll help the middle class and small businesses.
Exactly 1 year after this historic election, 1 year exactly after the inauguration, which obviously came about with great fanfare, are you surprised that the president's job approval ratings have dipped below 50%?
Listen, we are dealing with the worst economy this country's seen other than the Great Depression, and there was some sense that we'd be headed in that direction. So not at all. I think that almost everybody who voted for him remains supportive of him. And I think they understand that the task here is remarkably hard. I think if you look at the first year, his actions, tough leadership around the economy is one of the reasons we're growing again. Obviously, we need that to translate to job creation, and that's what he's working on every day.
David, you're not working inside the administration right now, but if you were, how would you be directing the president differently?
I wouldn't be directing him differently. I think he's waking up each and every day trying to make sure we're doing the right things to continue to grow out of this economic catastrophe, that we are doing the things on health care, on energy, on financial reform that will make sure that we are stronger economically in the years and decades to come. He's winding down the war in Iraq. He's taking the fight to al-Qaeda in Afghanistan and Pakistan. So, you know, what's great about this president is, you know, he is not governing, he's not leading the country based on the latest poll, the latest news cycle, even the next election. We got tough problems like health care and energy that have bedeviled this country for decades that weren't being dealt with. And I wish more Republicans were going to participate in the solving of those problems. I think they've made a political calculation not to. But we as a Democratic Party have to step up and lead here.
David Plouffe joining us from Washington. David, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.